British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak is facing the heat of UK police again, this time because of his dog. This is not the first time that the UK Prime Minister is in the news for something like this. Earlier, Rishi Sunak was fined twice by UK police for not wearing a car seatbelt and breaching pandemic lockdown rules. On Tuesday, Rishi Sunak and his family were spoken to by a police officer for letting their dog off the leash in London's Hyde Park. This comes after a video was shared on TikTok appearing to show the British Prime Minister and his family allowing their Labrador Nova to roam freely in an area where rules say dogs must be kept on a leash, although it was unclear when the video was filmed. The officer involved was one of the Prime Minister's close protection team, the BBC had been told. He reminded the couple of the law that requires dogs to be kept on a leash when on the edge of the Serpentine Lake. In the video, Nova, a red fox Labrador, is seen darting around freely before the Prime Minister then grabs the dog by the collar and his wife attaches a lead. The video begins with a sign nearby clearly stating, "Dogs must be kept on leads," and it is an offence under the Wildlife and Countryside Act 1981 to disturb wildlife. We are aware of a video showing a dog being walked off the lead in Hyde Park, the Metropolitan Police Force said in a statement. An officer who was present at the time spoke to a woman and reminded her of the rules. The dog was put back on the lead. Police said they would take no further action. A Downing Street spokesperson said it would not comment on the video when asked if Mr. Sunak would apologize. Downing Street has likewise refused to comment on reports this week that the uber-wealthy Sunak has had the electricity network upgraded at his Yorkshire mansion in northern England to power his heated swimming pool. Rishi Sunak has had two minor brushes with the law during his political career. In January, he was fined by police for taking off his seatbelt to film a social media video in a moving car. Last year, when he was a Treasury chief, he was fined £50 for breaching pandemic lockdown rules by briefly attending a party inside government offices. He was one of the dozens of officials fined over the Partygate scandal, including then Prime Minister Boris Johnson. Rishi Sunak became Britain's third Prime Minister last year as he was tasked with taming an economic crisis that has left the country's finances in a precarious state and millions struggling to pay their food and energy bills.
Subscribe to Oneindia channel and never miss an update.